Hi everyone, welcome back again to Spiritual Growth Tarot. I'm Denise, thank you for coming back. I really appreciate it. Love all your comments too. So I have a question from Kim. She wants to know if Putin, this is such a good question, did Putin instruct Trump to downplay the virus at the beginning of the pandemic? And was that Putin's secret weapon to cripple the US? Yeah, wow, great question. Okay, so let me get the camera dropped down and we'll get this going. Okay, so I'm going to use this deck again, the Maybe Lenormand by Ryan Edward. And I think the best way to ask this question is to look into the relationship. Well, it's going to be twofold. The relationship between Trump and the little poopy guy in relationship with just the coronavirus. And so that's one way to look at it. But the other way I want to look at it is actually, I want to know why. Why did Trump downplay the virus at the beginning of the pandemic, of course? Why did he want to do all that? I mean, we have our ideas, right? But let's see what the cards, if they have us any, have anything to teach us that's new. And so what I'm doing, I'm going to assign, if the man card comes through, that's Trump. The coronavirus, of course, would be the 45 card, but that can relate to Trump too, because it's his number, but I'm going to assign that as being the coronavirus. Unless it wants to come through twofold, I'll just let it go. And then Putin, I have to assign something to, some card for him. Now, normally I would assign the bear, being that, that's a Russian card. But in this case, I want to leave the bear to show like money, power, and protection, that type of thing. So I'm going to use the fox. I'm going to use the fox as the signifier for the little Putin card. So, did Putin instruct Trump to downplay the virus at the beginning of the pandemic? Was that Putin's secret weapon to cripple the U.S.? Or one of his weapons? Okay, so only the truth about this relationship between Trump and Putin, and if any, with the coronavirus. Okay. Well, so neither one of those guys' cards came through, but so let's still have to go with, what we have here. So opening up the first few cards is some shocking, I feel like this is all the reason that Trump downplayed the virus at the beginning, is this shocking news came in that he thought could change everything that was important to him. This is my vaccine card, actually, because the shot. This is foreign money here. This is a foreign influence here. I didn't think about this card, but of course, that's what the ship is all about. It can also be something from any foreign country, which, we know the virus came from China, from the Wuhan. Either out of the lab, either got accidentally released out of the lab, or it was in the wet market. Or both, who knows. Anyway, somebody knows. if it got released. I just remember the Chinese doctor that was trying to warn us all, and Trump was notified in either it was either December 2019 or early January, and he did nothing about it. And that's proven by Bob Woodward's recordings on with Trump. So anyway, back to why he downplayed the virus. So of course here there was a shocking change that came through the public that he didn't want that information to get out because of money. This painful death, shocking, right here's the pandemic, these two cards right here. Into the public domain, death into the public domain, sudden and shocking, and very dangerous. But he had another goal. This is also, on another level, death into the public that's sudden and shocking, and you got to act quickly, and it's very dangerous. You do have to make a decision because it's already there. The anchor card can also be about a target, like a target and a goal, but then again, it's also about something that's stuck. And here we have literally the moisture, from the virus itself. So I'm thinking that by the time he knew, when he found out about it, he found out about it early. But even though he found out about it early, it was too late and it was already here. And then he's like, wow. I think on one level he was very just negligent. But on another level, he's very mercenary in his thinking and very transactional in his thinking. So, and also very stupid because, for him to get reelected, he would have needed, every vote he possibly could. And meanwhile, he's letting people die, right? He knew that it was really important. But we've got the reasons are right here. It's the change of money, the partnerships that he could make, the ability to grift. It's like he took it as an opportunity to get more money into his coffers. Wow. Yeah, it was a shock. It was shocking, but it was an opportunity, because I'm knighting here. 2 over and 1 down. And it was a shocking way to get some money. A quick way to hurry and get some money. And of course, it changed the way people invested from then on. But this is, we've got the prosperity card here. So it was a change in the way for him to make more prosperity, more money. An important opportunity in order to, receive, in order to recover financially. He saw it as a means to profit off of the public. Wow. And this, like, spread that is such a burden, this spread of water that is such a burden, the spread of the droplets that are very dangerous. Again, I'm knighting 2 down, 1 over, and 1 up and 2 over, or 2 over, 1 up, whichever way you want to go. Literally here we have this change that's worldwide spread that moves across the land very quickly, and of course is very dangerous. This is fast movement here, and then this worldwide web of this burden that he just tried to hide. And this big, he wanted to block it was like this big subterfuge so that he could make money. Here we go, money, vaccination, knighting here, and then knighting down here. And that's why he wanted to block it. He wanted to figure out a way to make money off of it, and that's why he wanted to slow down, so he'd have probably time to think about it. That's the situation here. So honestly, though, you guys, I don't see Putin having any play here. And I say that because I don't have the Fox card. I don't even have the Bear card. The only relationship card I have going on here is with money and this handshake deal here, but that has to do with more of the World Wide Web way of, grifting. So yeah, I don't see it. Let's see. Yeah, here we go. This 9 card spread here in the heart of, the matter. We have the widespread worldwide issue that is a huge burden. But also that the vaccine is going to take quite some time to move across the land and be, an obstacle for the virus itself. Yeah, he was just looking out for more ways to his goal is always about the money, and he didn't care anything about the deaths at all. He didn't care that it's dangerous. For him, it's just always this transactional nature of how to get the money in, some way to make money. Backfired on him, though, because owning all his resorts, hotels, and all that, of course, that was one of the industries that was shut down right away. But he got all that back, I'm sure, by having the Secret Service stay at Mar-a-Lago all the time, and everywhere else he went at his own resorts, and making everybody fly, to his resorts rather than somewhere else. Couldn't just stay in any other hotel that would be close to where he's wanting to rally. No, he takes Air Force One to back and forth to Mar-a-Lago or to Bedminster or all these other places. Jeez. Yeah, the travel, the money travel transaction right here. Yeah, but anyway, so I don't think we can pin this one on anybody but Trump. I don't think Putin had anything to do with this. I think he was probably way too busy trying to handle it in his own country. Yeah, I don't see it here. It feels like a no to me. So, okay, well, that's all I have for this one. Thanks. Bye.